Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Your buddy John Megacycle here. I hope you're doing well, and I hope you're doing swell. I wanted to play some more OpenTTD. I've been playing with some of the folks in the Megacycle Entertainment server. We keep changing the game I'm hosting. We've been playing OpenTTD Vanilla for a while now, and then we were like, well, I reached back into my bag of tricks, and I'm like, there was this one thing that I used to play like 3 years ago with some... They're not called mods. They're called new GRFs. They're called new game resource files, I believe. So the community at OpenTTD does not care for the word, at least from what I understand, they don't care for the word mod. Even though mod is kind of like the way in which like Minecraft kind of introduced the world at large, I think, to modding. Just the phrase modding, which literally stands for like a modification of game files. You're either adding stuff or removing stuff or changing the way stuff works or whatever. So if I call it a mod, I do apologize. I know that the community at large prefers new GRF or scripts. One or the other. So I wanted to start up a new game. Under the new GRF settings, I've got 2 active new GRFs. The FIRS Industry Replacement Set. This takes out a lot of the old industries like forests and sawmills and iron mines and what else? Well, it removes a lot of that and it adds a lot of new stuff. Scrap yards for junk scrap, some different foundries, a dairy, an orchard, and a piggery, and I forgot to silence my Discord, which I'm gonna do right now. Boop-a-da-boop. One of the things about the whole thing is, when it comes down to it, you might be noticing my game resolution. Real quick, let's talk about it. You might see a blue bar on the top and the bottom. That's because I can't get this thing to fit to my screen perfectly, and if I stretch it, it's going to look weird, so that's what we're going to get. So, there we go. That explains that. The original vehicle's cargo set actually works with FIRS. I'm just going to call it FIRS. So, what it does is it allows for the standard TTD vehicles to be refitted with any cargo. So the great thing about that is it complements nicely with FIRS and it'll work well. We don't have to go into a ton of detail, but that's what I got there. For the game script, I wanted to play with the Simpleton's City Builder. I've tried a couple of city builders, and I found this one to be the best. I don't have any like true preference. I'm not gonna trash somebody else's scripts. I'm not gonna be like, oh, this one's vastly superior. Burr, burr, burr. This one just seemed to work for me better, and I liked it. So, we're not going to go through a ton of options, but the game point of this is to hit 10,000 people. 10,000 is our goal. We're going to claim a city that is under 500. We're going to supply it with goods and services to try to build it up to that 10,000 level. So let's go ahead and just get started. I don't have any competitors. This is just going to be a fun, relaxing game. I got a massive map, very flat, the temperate climate. You can see all my options if you like, but let's just get started. Silly town names for sure. Okay, now upon activation of the script, we're notified, hello and welcome to the City Builder experience, brought to you by the Novopolis team. I'm going to assume that's how you pronounce that. We have a massive map, as I said, all to ourselves, which is going to be a lot of fun. Like I said, I just wanted to have some regular fun. Just some simple fun. Sorry about that. Getting pinged from work already. Just wanted to sit down and play little games. So there's a couple of things I'm looking for. One is a city, or I guess they'd be called villages or towns. Towns. Looking for a town that's under 500. That's going to allow us to capture it. We'll then be presented with a list of things we have to do to get that city to grow to 10,000. Let's see here. In addition to a city under 500, I'm also looking for something with a lot of flat land. Sorry about that. Had a quick sneeze there coming on. Okay. So I want a lot of flat land, so I'm not screwing around with a lot of terraforming. Yep, place your HQ to town with less than 500. Yep, I know I'm working on it. Oh, actually, it's single player. I can pause the game. Been too used to playing multiplayer where I'm unable to pause the server. I'm just looking for wide open spaces. I'm going to need about 2 train yards of maximum width and length. Dribble pool. This looks actually pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, I like this a lot. This screams a lot of space. I'm going to need a lot of room to blossom to get this to work. So let's talk about our... Well, let's place our HQ first. I'm getting a little ahead of myself. Unnamed T. Adams, John T. Megacycle. T is for Tiberius. Oh, I look good. I like that face. That's a good face right there. That's an honest businessman face right there. Can't build while pause. Oh, of course. I'm sorry. So I'll build my HQ. This will be renamed to John T. Megacycle's Resort. There'll be an announcement, and now I'll have to go through what we need to do to make this city grow. So if I click on this, it'll tell me the town is growing or not, and what I need to supply it with in order to get it going. Right now I'm missing passengers. When we hit 750 population, we'll need mail. We also have a storybook. The storybook is what has everything that we need to play. Now, these options are a little harder and a little easier from the defaults. Like I said, just looking for a fun, relaxing game here. Nothing too crazy. Let's go ahead and get started. What I like to do right off the bat is set up a massive train thing. How much is this going to cost me anyway? 125, good lord, that's a lot of money. I needed passengers and mail, seems like the best we can do. Okay, that's fine. So here's what I've got. I'm going to do something like this. And then to benchmark all the space, I'm going to throw down an airport. I'm going to book out all the space I need for this airport. That's probably more than enough. This is going to come down this way. And then I'll probably set up another airport like here. If you catch where I'm going with this. Something like that. So now the city can just grow and grow and grow as much as it wants. Let's get some quick money here. Oh yeah, this is easy. Oh, what is this? A commemorative statue of something that's important? But hang on, before I nuke that, do I gain anything by moving one more spot in? See, right here, this is the spot. I either get what I see in blue, or I also get the road. Actually... Cool. Some of the music is incredibly loud, so I shut it off sometimes. New aircraft. What do we have here? 65 passengers, you're my dude. Go here. Aircraft is going to be a nice money make, but it's not going to be the only way we get goods from A to B. I know some players that really use a lot of aircraft, and that's like all they use. Kudos to them. That's awesome. For me, in this mode, we're going to need a lot more stuff. Like a lot. Actually, right here is reasonable enough because the next spot is really just road, but I'll take it anyhow. Do the same thing that we've done before. I'm going to benchmark some land. Not enough cash. Requires more money. Borrow. Okay. Bowman Count is our dude. Music's got a nice jazzy vibe. These intro aircraft are incredibly slow. They don't carry a lot of stuff, so we want the routes to be fairly short. This isn't that much of a distance for an aircraft. If we go way farther, they'll be breaking down, like, constantly. Again, sorry if you hear a little tippy-tappy on my keyboard. Today's supposed to be a day off for me. It's now... The current day is August 6th, the year 2021. My company grants us our vacation time at the beginning of the year. I've used none of it. I have hundreds of hours of vacation time I've been unable to use, so now I'm actually trying to get a day or two off. And today's one of them, and I'm still getting pinged, so good stuff. Anywho, I just mentioned the date because you can kind of get an idea of how busy my schedule and stuff is when it's that long and I haven't been able to take vacation time proper. So anyway. We've got plenty of passengers sitting here waiting at Krusty Bridge. I'm going to have to do some proper moving if I'm going to make any serious cash. We also, because this is a single-player game, have access to Fast Forward, which I do plan on using when necessary. When a company's just starting out, you only have a certain amount of cash for investments. Right now, I've actually taken out the maximum loan. There's nothing I can do really right now. So when it really comes down to it, I might accelerate the game speed a little bit, see if we can get a little bit of distance here, kind of get through a lot of the intro stuff, you know? This music is hella groovy, but a little loud. I want it to be like ambiance, not like the main character in the game, you know? How many passengers did you bring? Probably nothing, yeah. The first time you go to a station, you'll pull nothing unless you use full load. And I don't want to use full load with passenger planes. So just like there, right there, I'm just going to abuse the Time Lords a little bit. Where the hell's my airport? Okay. This guy is how much? A full load. Awesome. And you've got how much as well? A full load. Okay, so I got 2 full loads. This is perfect. From this, we'll be able to see just how much money we're bringing in. I love this game a lot because it allows for a lot of breaks. 31,000, that's not a lot. Now accepts mail, amazing. This game allows for a lot of breaks. You make a bunch of changes, you get up, you go make a sandwich, go stretch, get some water, come back, kind of a thing. 27,000 on a full load. Okay, that's not terrible. I might be able to afford another airport and another plane somewhere. So again, I want short distance, about a map away. You know, at this zoom, right about there. I'm pretty comfortable with 20, 30,000. That's not bad. That wouldn't be. That's a little much. Flippy wig. That matches that criteria. Oh, wow. If I can get a mega airport right in between these two, oh. Amazing. Let's do something like this for now. Just benchmark the space so that way I know it's there, and I'll come back to it some other time. What was I aiming for again? Flippy wig? It doesn't get everything I want, but that's okay. That covers quite a bit. Let's go down one more. So I'll need to do something like this. There we go. Raising land is cheap. Or cheap if you're doing it in small increments. What gets incredibly dangerous and incredibly expensive is if you're going to be raising or lowering terrain for water. Okay, I'm about $70,000 short. We're going to abuse time a little bit more. Again, I just want to use this to speed up some of the humdrum of the early game. I'm not trying to be like... There we go. One more big run here. Where's my other air... Oh, wait. I'm looking at the wrong port. Yeah, whoops. I was like, where the heck's my other plane? Why am I still making money? Okay. That's good, boys. That's good. Thank you. Alright. Here's what we're gonna do. Yep. New aircraft. Coleman count. And what I'm gonna do here is just do full load just to get us a little bit of a start. I know I said I don't want to use full load for passenger craft, and there's a very, very good reason for that. Passengers are not gonna wait. Meaning, passengers are a commodity or a good that will deteriorate in value quickly. Like, if you're going to get on a train to go to a place, waiting 3 weeks until we have a full load doesn't really help. You know, people aren't going to want to wait. So, for this first load, I'm going to wait till it's full, and then I'll shut off full load. So let's just speed this up a little bit. Doesn't take long at all. And shut off will load any cargo. I kind of did a couple tutorial videos already on this game. I love this game. I've been playing this ever since it came out. I don't remember what year. 1927. Sure, let's go with that. This year came out in 1927. Well before the computational devices of its era, for sure. Okay, this is the craft I want to pay attention to. I'm going to guess anywhere from 35 to 40,000 for a full load. Which I absolutely know it has because I told it to wait for a full load. John T. Megacycle's Resort. Now, if I click on a city, it'll tell us what is going on with it. It's been growing, or was growing since last month, because the passengers we drop off are meeting the requirements. 32, what'd I say, 35 to 40? That's still not bad. That's not bad at all. We also have the global storybook, which tells us if there are multiple players, who has the best growth, or the highest population, I think, per year. And then this has a breakdown again of what we require. X amount of commodity per 1,000 population from when this requirement starts. So from 150, and how much is stored from month to month. So if we bring, let's say 300 passengers in a given month, 150 will be used. Then 50% of that other 150 will be carried over to the next month, which is 75. There's also this, which gives us a little bit more of a rundown. Your town requirements: passengers, storage, delivered required. Town is growing 2 months in a row. Grew 9 months out of 20 total. Town buildings are funded for 0 months. I haven't done any of that. 1 house in 200 days. Next in 170 days. Next, mail at 75. So right now, I've just got to keep this place flush with population. There's a lot of cool things that'll do that. These resort hotels produce boatloads of passengers. I mean boats. Toot toot, boatloads of passengers. Like crazy, crazy. I wouldn't mind one more airport and one more aircraft, unless we have... Oh gosh, yeah, this just needs another airplane entirely. That one could use another airplane. That one, not so much. Unless... Where did its plane go? Rusty Bridge, planes. Where are you going? Okay, you've already made pickup. So what I really need are 2 more planes to really get these airports maxed out. Or at least in a better situation. I don't need to fund new infrastructure. I don't need to set up a new airport. Just get her going. Let's speed up time a little bit. I need $325,000 for a new plane. Somewhere right around there. We're not going to be playing this way forever. Like I said, I'm just abusing time a little bit. Want to get our early foundational bits squared away. That's all there is to it. Oh, we're getting close to another plane. Hopefully in another year or two, I'll be able to take out a bigger loan as well. Flippity wig. Oh, yeah. So, simple as clone aircraft. Boop. Boop. You're going to Flippy Wig to start. Awesome. You're done. Next. Jollyberry. Jollyberry. Derby derby derby. Should I have built this one lower? I'll think about that. Not enough cash. Gee willikers. Okay, can I take out a bigger loan? For 100,000 I can. I'm just gonna wait. No point in me taking out the loan if I'm not gonna use the money right away. Speed things up. Yep, for sure. We could get into subsidies. I don't like to mess with subsidies. They're temperamental a bit. It's a good way to get extra cash, but meh. Okay, how come 15,000 only? Okay, Krusty Bridge is not the heavy producer I was hoping it was going to be. That's okay. Okay, let's go ahead and pause or slow down the game a little bit. I've added a second plane here to Flippity-Wig. Still pretty strong. Yeah, okay, that was a good decision. Still pretty strong there. I'm happy with that. You can see our little town, because we're meeting its needs, are starting to pop up with new buildings and stuff. We're already almost at the end of 1953. So, like, the first few years are just gonna coast by because money's tight. I don't know if the economy's more expensive in this game mode or what, but once we start hitting, like, our first million, stuff is just gonna be coming up Millhouse. Yeah, I don't think I need to add another aircraft to Jollybury at the moment. Okay, but we do have money for another plane and possibly another airport if I want. This facility here is called a resort hotel. What it's going to do is just produce a crap ton of passengers. This isn't bad, but this is an incredibly short distance. So I want to see if we can find another one that's farther away to start bringing just a constant flow of passengers. Yeah, there's another one. There's another one. They're all over the place. Wow. Does every town have a hotel? Like a bed and breakfast deal? This one doesn't. Oh, unless it's this? Nope. Ooh, I like this one. What's this one called? Tea Garden. It's got a jazzy feel to it. I like it. Okay, what do I want to do? We could start maturing up our rail line. The only problem with that is, I think if you recall, the station was like 120,000 monies. Yeah. That's a lot of cash. I don't think I'm really willing for that. Are we ready for a new airport? No. New airports and new planes are going to be a really heavy cash cow once we get there. So the thing is, this game mode has us balance a lot between pure profits, just so we can get some money going on, and things that'll meet our objective. There's probably going to be a couple things that are going to be necessary. 50,000, holy crap, rail's expensive. There's probably going to be a bunch of things we're going to have to do that's just for money make. And there's probably going to have to be other things that we do just to meet objectives. 27, 35, this is looking pretty good. Can I take out any more money? I have 200,000 ready to be taken. Maybe another airport, a few more aircraft. 3,000, what the heck? Why is this performing so poorly? Oh, large airports already, that was fast. Okay, most of the jurisdiction I have under my control is roads. This needs to get moved up a bit. How much does this cost? 200,000? Totally worth it. Now, if you blow up a station and place it again, just like we did, you most likely will get the same name back. Now we have Krusty Ridge Airport. That's awesome. Are there any new aircrafts? Actually, this should be going gangbusters by now, right? That's better. That's much better. I'm just grooving on this. I'm sorry. I'm just hella grooving on this. Okay. Let's talk about aircraft a little bit. Why am I so adamant about upgrading our air... Oh, that's why, because it was just going to cover the road anyway. Why am I so adamant about upgrading our airports? Well, it's all about scale and size. Yes, I'll take access rights to that. If you try to land a large airplane on a small runway or at a small airport, there's a chance that the aircraft can crash. Not only is that devastating in loss of life, but that's also devastating in cost. These airports and these airplanes are expensive. I need to make sure that I'm really weighing how I'm spending my money pound for pound and everything. Because of that additional safety, I absolutely have no problem building up a bit. Holy hell, that's loud. I like the tune so far. That is stupid loud. Yep, that covers everything there. Awesome. So the last airport I need to upgrade is my own, wherever I am. Here we are. And then we can start looking into better planes, better everything. So I will take out that money. Doink. The Angry Pawn. Let's do Tea Garden one more time. I like that one. Speed up time a little bit, just so I can get this thing demolished and replaced. Cool. I don't gain too much more. Let's do it anyway, though. Okay, so now we have... I don't need all that. I'll just take... I think I need that much space. For the new... For the one that comes after this. The Metropolitan and then the International Hub, I think, takes up that much space. So now we can start talking about bigger aircraft. Bigger aircraft is not only going to take care of more passengers, but it'll also carry more mail. I don't know if any of these little guys carry mail. Oh, they do, yeah. Why does it... Hold on. Hold on. Does John T. Megacycle's resort not accept mail? It totally accepts mail. Maybe it didn't a second ago? I don't know why these have mail from... Okay, this makes sense. This doesn't make any sense. Do you have any weird orders? No, your orders are fine. The other thing about these airports is you can service multiple airports at the same time, which is pretty amazing. It has 3 terminals, works out really well. Also has a bit of a moving area for planes to load and kind of queue in. That's kind of an important thing. Let's speed up time just a little bit more. Yeah, on the Megacycle Entertainment server that I've got hosted for this, really what I do is I set up a couple of airplane routes, just like we have here. Then, like I said, I go do some chores, do some laundry, do some dishes. Just kind of busy myself a bit. Just let the money start to flow in. Rail is where the party's going to be at, for sure. Absolutely, 100%. We're going to have a rail party all night long. But, as you can see from what I already did, these little routes cost a lot of cash. 33,000 for that little strip. I'm going to need a few million easy to build what I want to build, but that's okay. Yeah, there's a lot less screwing around with the planes. New aircraft available. The FFP Dart. Yes, I do want to start upgrading my aircraft. How much is the FFP Dart? Not more expensive than the Coleman Count. 25 more passengers, 2 more bags of mail. I think that's a worthwhile investment. So, thank goodness to OpenTTD, we're going to open up our plane list. We're going to do Manage List, Replace Vehicles. I'm going to say every Coleman Count needs to become an FFP Dart, start replacing vehicles. Now, what'll happen is, yeah, money limit. I just got a money limit warning. But what'll happen is everything will just go to maintenance, and when it goes to maintenance, it'll say, hey, am I supposed to be replaced? Okay, I'll replace myself. Money limit. Yep, I need a little more on-hand liquid cash. Oh, one of them got replaced. I saw my money drop a bunch. Yep, there we go. Full load. Why I always want to upgrade my airplanes and trains immediately if there's a substantial upgrade is because every route, you have to think every single route, right? If every route is going to net me 25 more passengers in transit, that's more income. More income over time is where it'll pay for itself faster. That's my opinion anyway. So how much are you going to give me? 50? Oh, 68. Okay, inflation's starting to kick in a little bit here, I think. I didn't actually check. Are these planes faster than the Coleman count? They're twice... No, wait. Holy crap, they're like twice as fast. That's also why the money's better. Okay. That sound is boss, but it's a little loud for me right now. Okay, can I take out more loan? I can. Boop. Full 1.7 million in debt. Gotta break some eggs to make some omelets, or however that works. Okay, $500,000. Almost got like a Final Fantasy VII kind of vibe to it. Yeah, we're gonna get these notifications a little bit. We should be getting close to the end though. 650, 750, 760. Yeah, if you can't tell, I'm messing with time again. Oh, one just went. And once the last one goes, I think we'll be ready to start moving on and expanding. Okay, is that everybody? Nope, you're not. You're still the Coleman count. We should have all the other ones upgraded, though. Yep. Okay. I'm gonna wait to see my money dip. Should be happening. Yep, there it is. Okay, all the aircrafts are upgraded. We have the finest in airport technology. I think I might want to set up one more route and then actually start working on my rail line. The rail line is going to take a lot of loving care and work and effort and tears and sweat and all the other adjectives for a good day's work. It's like somebody's going apeshit on a Casio keyboard. Boop boop beep boop boop. Boop boop beep boop boop. Boop 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 boop. Boop doop boop boop boop. It's like a duet, right? I'm doing it at a different... It's like I'm rocking out with Kenny G. Which doesn't make any sense, because Kenny G doesn't rock, in my opinion. Where in the hell is my city? Oh, it's way over there, and I thought something over here was going to be good. We're still in the fairly early stages of aeronautics, so... As sexy as it is to build a massive line way, way, way out, I think it's a little more important that we just keep it where it's at. Keep it kind of tight-knit. Okay, we're going to do... Same thing we did before. I'll take the FFP dart. Go there. Full load. Ba-dum ba-dum bum. Ba-dum ba-dum bum. Ba-dum ba-dum bum. Yeah, it's like I'm doing a duet, right? I'm doing it off note, off key. I like that. I like the jazzy tune. Okay, speed time a little bit. The first 10 years of any game of OpenTTD, for me at least, is just get some cash. Scrape together a little bit of income. Get the game rolling, right? Once the game really gets rolling, then we're going to just do regular time, because there's a lot I'm going to have to micromanage and keep track of. And like I said, rail is going to be a lot of effort. I just want to see how much money this guy makes from money. Yeah, someone's having an aneurysm on a Casio keyboard. And I love it. 75,000. 107,000. That's nothing to sneeze at. That's not bad. That's not bad. Alright. One more airport yet? Well, actually, let's check all the spots and see how much we have for capacity. That's a stupid amount of mail. Yeah, John T. Megacycle's village. Oh, it's a village now, no longer a resort. Is always gonna be insanely empty all the time. Music is just a little on the nose. It's a little loud. Oh, now we get a song that's incredibly quiet. Winding roads. I like the sound of that. Literally. We have how many aircraft at this station specifically? Is it 2? Let's get another one. Clone, go. Cool. Now that we have the larger airport, I don't mind having a couple of extra planes coming in. That's why I bookmarked this space. I think you can only have 2 airports per city slash town slash village slash resort slash. Whatever. Let's manipulate time a little bit more. Get through some of these boring parts. The Tricardio helicopter. Sitting on 1 million. New aircraft now available. The Blakewell Luckett LB-8. Large airplane, 200 passengers. My God. Just my God. That's a lot of passengers. It's not much more expensive for double the passengers, same speed, triple the mail. Max reliability is absolute crap. Absolute garbage. Let's do it anyway. Let's roll those dice. So my 1 million I just stocked up is gonna probably fall through the floor pretty quickly. But what's brilliant about this is I'm not gonna need as many planes. So now instead of having the conversation where I was like, hey, you know what? I need more planes or I need more routes. Now I don't have to saturate any heavier. What I find really funny is these planes are picking up people and then going for maintenance, and then going for the terminal. Let's see if I have a good example of that. You're just going to the resort. Okay. There was a plane we just saw, had a full load, or at least had people in it, went to go get refitted, and then came out as the new model. The funny part about that is the people don't change. Like, you're literally building the plane around the people. Completely disassemble the plane, completely reassemble the plane. Here, I'll show you what I mean. Does this work? Can I force you to go to the hangar? Nope, I can't. Okay. Once you're on the move, you're on the move. That's fine. Maintenance. Okay, this one's naturally going to maintenance. It has some people and some mail in it. So you'll see my point exactly. It's gonna land. Oh, this is your captain. Thank you for using John T. Megacycle Airlines. There's a lot of choices in airlines, so we appreciate your patronage. This guy's gonna go to the hangar as a completely different aircraft, but still the people are there. So you're disassembling an entire plane and reassembling the entire plane with the people lucklessly inside. I think that's funny. Alright, go to maintenance. I don't need you to exist anymore. We're pulling 200 passengers a pop. It's gonna get transformed and then I'm gonna sell it. Yep. Boop. I don't need as many aircraft anymore because we're pulling a lot of passengers in. Alright, we're sitting at 1.4 mil. That's a lot of cashish right there. Let's go ahead and get this started. First of all, boop. Second of all, boop. Station 2 spread out. No, this worked before. Okay. Can I do double sixes? Can I do it this way? Okay, that's fine. No big deal. Six is fine. A plane crash? What? Okay. Clone aircraft. You know what? Now I'm starting to regret that whole reliability thing of 56%. Does reliability increase over time? I think it does. Like, it'll just eventually get better and better over time. Yeah, already 60%. Okay, well. It's not great, but it's an improvement. Oh, man. I'm gonna pay for using experimental technologies. Okay, so let's get this whole thing started. We're gonna establish the time-honored tradition of right-hand drive. Here's what I'm thinking. We're gonna go double wide. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's important that we plan this out before we start committing anything to anything, because this is going to be a devastating pain in the ass to redo and clean up and stuff. Like, to go from 2 lanes to 4 lanes is hell on earth. It's not fun. It's not at all fun. So right now, we're taking the time, we're making sure stuff works, we're going to get this fired up proper. So let's see here. I probably don't need such a wide berth, but I guess I'm giving myself a wide berth anyway. Boop, 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 boo. That doesn't look right. That looks better. Come on, fussy boy. Damn. Okay. This can come in either way. This can go out either way. Trying to make it so that way we have enough interchanges for the trains to come in and out, but not enough for it to be too much of a problem. We don't want to change lanes too often. Let's talk about signaling, right? Factorio took a lot of its inspiration with trains and signaling from Transport Tycoon Deluxe, in terms of pathing and how signals work and everything. So this is like second nature to me. This is kind of the way I do things. I'm probably not doing them the best or the most effective, but this is how I handle it. Under signal stations, I use one-way path signal semaphore. This is very simple. This allows for one-way travel. You can't double back. You can't do anything backwards. It's one way only. And it's a signal that allows the train in front, or the train, to know if the block in front is available. What does that really mean? It makes sure that we don't have a ton of extra congestion on the line and we don't have deadlocks. So what I'm doing is setting up these signals for, again, right-hand drive. I'm trying to... Holy hell, that was loud. I'm awake. I'm awake now. What I'm trying to do is make sure there's enough of a gap in between the trains and the next chunk, so that way a train can exist in the same spot as another train and not cause problems. We can keep a constant flow of goods, yeah? I've also set the signal distance to 12, so I can do something like this. There we go. Sets up little logical blocks. I'm just going to remove those. We can add more. We can adjust this later. I like to stick to 12. That way, when I expand to larger trains later, it's not that big of a deal. Okay. So here's the thought. Right-hand drive. All the way in. Easy peasy, lemony squeezy. Now, what I'm also going to need are reverses. Interchanges, U-turns, call them whatever you want. But I'm going to need little guys like this. And what this is going to do is it's going to allow a train that's coming from this side of the track to make it to this station. Too many of these is going to be a problem. Because, again, you're going to have trains just clogging up. If a train crashes right here in the middle, I'm kind of screwed. It'll block all 4 lanes, so I kind of want to be mindful of that. We could do a little trimming. I could trim out some of these outside lines or whatever, kind of forcing trains to do their thing, or limit how much interchanging is going on, but for right now, I'm pretty happy with that. Just get this all set up nice, get it signaled, get it clean. That's not what I want. Escape. Not quite what I want, but that's okay. Boop, boop. Okay. Things are looking pretty good. I've got a really solid foundation for what I'm aiming for. Let's do another set here. I want to make sure there's enough train depots for trains to get maintenance whenever they want, and it doesn't detract from what's going on. Now, I need to be really careful with these and have enough of them, because what can happen is if I don't have enough, a train might go very, very out of its way to find a maintenance station unnecessarily and waste a lot of time. So if we put enough of them sprinkled about, I think that's a good compromise. Another thing we could do, to be completely honest, is we could force the trains to go for maintenance every single time. That's another option. We can actually give it an order that says, hey, go for maintenance. That's something we can do, for sure. As it stands right now, I kind of find it easier just to sprinkle these things all over the place, and then it's just, they'll go whenever the hell they want. It makes it easier on me. Okay. We have a couple of turnabouts. I want to keep building out the rail network. I haven't decided what we're going to be transporting yet, but I know we're going to need way more passengers and mail. And what else do we need? Goods? Passengers, mail, goods, food, steel, alcohol. So again, these are per 1,000. So when we hit 5,000, let's say, for example, I'm going to need 500 goods per month. Per month. That's a little high and mighty in my opinion, but we'll get it figured out. We'll get it settled. We'll get it square. It's just going to take a lot of planning, I think. Will we win? I don't know. I don't know how long this season's going to last. This could be like a 2-episode banger or something. Just like real quick, that was fun, and we're done. Or something. I don't know. But let's have some fun with it. Let's see where this goes. We've got 1.2 mil on hand. That's enough to get us some foundational work done, I think. Yeah, let's call this an episode, I think. This is good so far. My name's John Megacycle. On an episode of OpenTTD, we're doing the City Builder Challenge, right? City Builder Challenge here. Yeah, thanks for joining me, and I hope to catch you next time. Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Thanks for checking out my video. I also want to take a moment to thank all my supporters and donators, and if you'd like to join up with me and game with my crew, all the information to get connected is in the description below. Thanks again, and I hope to catch you next time.